Okay, so the next step is to get the shapes into Adobe Illustrator and organized for Conjure. So you're going to want to make a new file, and you want it to be a custom file. I've already done the presets here, but I'll go through them with you. Make sure you give it a name. So Mr. Phil name tag. And it does, so that you probably don't need the workspace to be more than about 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. I suggest you make it 100 millimeters by 100 millimeters. Make sure you have the units set correctly to millimeters, because then you can kind of picture what that looks like in your head. So when you paste in the shapes, you'll have a good sense of how big they are. It doesn't really matter the orientation, it's a square. But here's the important thing. You want to make sure where it says artboards, make 3 of them, because we're going to let you have 3 different colors of acrylic, and you need to put each artboard will be a different color. It's also very important that the color mode is RGB so that you can set it up properly for the laser cutter. So we're going to click create. So there's my 3 artboards. So now you need to go and get your DXF files. So we're going to open them. There's my first one, outside one black. See how easy it was to find because I named it properly. Click open. Now it'll probably say this the first time you open a DXF file. It'll say scale to fit artboard. It's very important you don't do that, or it'll change the size that you set up in Fusion. So you want to click original size, make sure scale is 1:1 and millimeters, and click OK. And it'll import your shape from Fusion. So now if it's upside down and it bothers you like that does, you can just go over here to the properties panel and the rotate. I would rotate it in the properties panel. Don't try using the corner rotate because you want it to be exactly 180. So now I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to paste it into my first artboard so I can see what the size is. If that's 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, I can kind of picture how big that'll be. Now the last step is to change the color. So the laser cutter, one of the colors that laser cutter uses to know what it's supposed to cut through is red, but not just any red. It has to be pure red. So click on the stroke, click on the color mixer, and then these little 3 lines here, click on those and drag red all the way over till it says 255. Okay, when the laser reads that, it's like, oh, I've got to cut this shape out. So there's my first shape. So the next step is to get all of your different Fusion 360. So again, we'll go right click, export DXF. Okay. And then we'll just click save. And then we go back to Adobe and we go file, open. There's my next one. I know it's that one because it's number 2. And we're going to go make sure it says original size. And then if I go Command A, that will select everything. Command C will copy it. Then I'm going to go back in here and I'll just paste this in here. Now I don't need to paste it in. It just needs to get cut out of the acrylic. I'll be actually doing the joining myself. And then I'm just going to go here and make it all red. And then I need to do it for that last little piece as well. Now that last little piece is going to be a pain. If I wasn't rushing, I would probably go back and redesign this so that there wasn't that last little piece. So that's the next step, is to get everything into, now if I had, so this is going to be and we're going to send this to Conjure as a PDF. So what I'm going to do is down here, I'm just going to type black acrylic. So it's clear that that's what this one is. Okay, now this is going to be my white acrylic here. So I would now go to if I export my white one here, export DXF, click OK and save. And I'm going to go back here, go file, open. Because I did such a nice job naming, I know exactly which one to open. Make sure it's original size, and I'll go Command A, Command C. So this one, I'm going to, let's just go get my general selection tool, click on the line there, and I'm going to rotate it 180 and change the color to red. So this one is going to be cut out of white. All right, last video I'll show you how to export these and send them to Conjurt.